So behind me is Jason's 79 Cruiser, brand new shape, got all the fruit in it. I'm going to show you how he's built possibly one of the best touring 79s in Australia. So we didn't get to see this weapon in stock form, as soon as it arrived into the country, it was whisked off on a truck to Toowoomba, DMW, where it was given the Dobinson's 3999 ton GVM, pre-rego GVM upgrade, ROH rims with Cooper tyres on it, all terrains. Also the D-Wiz diff in it, which will correct the track, because Toyota haven't bothered ever doing that. From there, it was regoed, and then taken into Toowoomba still to GSL, who put a nice big fat twin 4-inch exhaust on, put a brake booster in, and then tuned it so it's able to tow the big caravan and just be a lot nicer on the road. So GSL have given us the dyno sheet that when in stock it was 112 kilowatts ish, and they got up at peak power to 166. But the big story here is the Newton meter. So the stock peaked out at about 450, and they've got it up to about 850 peak with the new tune. So that's pretty cool. So that's where we're up to now. Let's have a look at it now as it is, because the next stage after this, it's going to Tourcraft to get a nice big tray and canopy put on.
Just Matt from Tourcraft Canopies and Trays. We build custom built canopies for 79 series cruisers. Currently got Rangers and some other models being developed. So for Jason's build, he's got the full canopy package, has a 1300 trundle draw, side toolboxes, quick release water fitting. That all comes standard with a 40 litre water tank. He's opted for the dual jerry can holder on the back, a front to rear roof rack system on it, with the external ladder. We do offer heaps of options. We do an insulation package as well, which is 50mm foam, covered by powder coated aluminium sheeting, just to reduce the internal temps of your canopy. We offer colour coded doors, plenty of different options for our canopies. If you want any more information on our services, just jump onto our website, which is www.tourcraft.com. Yeah, everything on there, all our options, all our new models. We do have a few new models in the build, so keep an eye out on our socials as well.
Matt has done an amazing job down at Tourcraft. So this is back now, it's empty inside, that'll get filled up later in the piece. But in the meantime, I thought we'd do a quick 20-second bird's eye view around the canopy. So chassis on canopy, very, very lightweight. Round the back here, we've got two big jerry can holders, the ladder for the rooftop tent that will go on eventually, spare wheel carrier, big trundle drawer. The whole thing is central locking, so when the car key is pressed, it's got LEDs that light up in here to tell you if it's locked or unlocked. It's very, very cool. In the headboard is, I think it's about a 40 litre water tank with the filler here, and the tap is, I think, inside one of these toolboxes. I actually love this canopy. Jace opened it up earlier, and because it's quite flat profile on the side, when you open it up, it's got a really big opening for a tall fridge, upright fridge. So there's a lot of options that will be going into this canopy at a later date. What else can I tell you about this? There's electrics coming into it already. So yeah, it's just ready for a fit out one day. Soon. That's the canopy. There's more up the front. The Bullbar is the big ATD 2-post Bullbar. This one has got, this Bullbar is just, it is amazing. LED parkers, proper hidden indicators in behind this recess here. It's really solid of a Bullbar. There's a winch integrated underneath here. Get to the clutch nice and easy. There's a Runva 1200 pound winch in there, I believe. None of it's hooked up yet. It's going to be hooked up next month with all the electrics once the interior goes in next week, which I'll talk about in a second. To come down the track, I think in September. There's brush bars coming into the integrated side steps too, so that will come. But at the minute, the 2-poster on the new facelift, I think this looks, in the flesh, this looks amazing. I'm very, very jealous of this bar. It is lovely. So the biggest change that's going to happen next is this whole interior is getting ripped out. It's going up to Pro Seat at Brendale next week, week after, and it's getting full leather seats in here and back, door cards, speaker pods. The whole interior is being ripped out, sound deadening all the way through, and a new center console. It's going to completely change the inside of this car. I cannot wait to see what this will look like. These seats are comfy, but the leather ones are next level. I got them in my car. I completely love them. So if we can, we will bring you up the Pro Seat when we're there in a couple of weeks and show you how all that process is going to take place. We really wanted to show you every step of the way, but the truck had to go to Toowoomba nearly 4 times, I think, between DMW and GSL for exhausts and tunes and GVM upgrades and wheels and tires. Then it went to Crow's Nest for the Bullbar twice. So a lot of stuff we just actually couldn't get to, but what we're going to do now is show you everything else that's been done to this truck, so it looks like the state it's in right now. So since you've last seen it, it's been to 4x4 Customs in Capalaba for all the electrics to be finished off and some other bits and pieces at it, including the GME 6.6 dBi whip, which is linked into the XRS handset inside. The Rumba's been hooked up, the Rumba winch. What they've done here is pretty clever. They've actually tucked the control box up underneath the Bullbar to keep the front of it nice and clean looking, which I really like. So moving around to the side, it's been back to ATD for the scrub bars going into the side steps. These things are made, look how well they suit the Cruiser. It's all sculpted nicely to follow the lines, extra indicators, it's all one piece. J-Dog's chosen to have the Landcruiser emblem put on here with the grip on the top. The black really suits the Tandy top, I reckon. Coming up to the top here, MSA towing mirrors. These go in and out, and they also flip around, so definitely see past the caravan when you're towing. We're out on a trip at the minute and he's got them out so you can see down past the caravan. Moving up top, it's got the Rhino Rack platform along with steady work lights and a big steady light bar in the front. And that also, you can see at the top here, the Sanhema Calbari X rooftop tent is up there now as well. We'll do a separate video on the installation of that so you can see how that all works. So it's been to Pro Seat in Brendale for full custom leather interior, new front seats and a new center console. They also installed the Car Builder Stage 4 sound deadening all through the cab, so the interior is fully ripped out, and that's made a world of difference to the noise levels and the heat level inside the car. Also added was a brand new roof console with nice touch LED lights, which I love. Moving forward, a canopy reversing camera, full-time live view from the back of the canopy, and also then when he's got the caravan on, he's got his his rear view camera on the back of the caravan as well. So lots of vision, lots of information in the cab. Then he's got the steady, there's a new light switch plate in here, so that controls all the work lights, the backlight and the light bar on the front, and also the pass-through for the XRS coming through there. So Hayman Reese X Bar on the back. It's got 3 rated recovery points, and it's a bit better departure angle too than a normal Toyota tow bar, and also the rated hitch there for the caravan, and all the Anderson plugs and everything, and the 12-pin trailer sockets all there, along with airbags in the back, so there's a few valves up in there to control the airbags up and down with. That's the back of the car done. All right, so that is Jason's 79 series. I'd love to see some comments what you think of this car. We think it's an amazing build. It's got everything done properly, the GVM upgrade, remote res Dobinson shocks, wheels and tires. The canopy's probably the last thing he's going to do, so that's probably going to be next year when he's going to fit that out. At the minute it's just empty inside, but we're on a trip at the minute. Cannot wait to see how this thing goes. We've got 1800 k's to get to Broken Hill. You'll see a video on that coming up soon. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.